Hello there, and welcome, I guess. Oh boy, where do I start? Right, okay. So, I've noticed a lot of views have gone on that Debunking Huff video. A lot of butthurt Huff supporters out there. You're just jealous, you're just a hater, I'm not listening to you. No. I think a lot of you have got me wrong, though. I think you think that I am some sort of skeptic who doesn't believe in the paranormal or anything like that. No, far from, okay? Far from. That video actually isn't my video. That video belongs to a channel called Debunking Huff Paranormal. Now, this isn't for my regular viewers at all, really. This is just for those who are commenting like no tomorrow on that Debunking Huff video and other videos of Huff where I've exposing him for what he actually is. And I understand you're a big fan of his, and I understand that you cannot believe that this nice man is duping you. Now, I get it, I really do get it, okay? And I have sympathy for you, because, you want to know something? I followed him from day one myself, alright? From day one, I watched him. I watched him before he went all fucking fake, sell, scam. Honestly, there was once upon a time when he was actually legit. I assure you, alright? Then something happened. The lighter happened, it didn't work. So, get another one then. It's like this. This is gonna be a long fucking ass video. I apologise. Right. Before Huff was doing paranormal, he used to sell rape porn. So Love and Light isn't so Love and Light. That's the first thing you need to know. Mr. Huff is a entrepreneur, we could say. A very good salesman and good at what he does. He's very intelligent as well. He's not stupid. A liar, yeah, but he ain't stupid. And he's very good at marketing as well. But like I say, he used to sell rape porn before this. Not because necessarily he's an evil man or anything of the sort, but Huff thrives in what you call niche markets. Markets where there is no ombudsman per se, okay? So, rape porn. How many people do you think returned their DVD dissatisfied? Would you put your name to that? Hey, my name's Mr. fucking Wanker, and, well, I wasn't too happy with the rape porn. Can I have a, you know... I bet no one returned their DVD dissatisfied, you know? And there is no ombudsman there to referee if there's any bad selling or not. Yeah? You with me? Then he has done cameras, where he is paid to do a good review, so it's not an honest review. He'll say it's good. If it's good, it's good. If it's not, he'll still say it's good. Because that's what he's paid to do by companies. Great little thing, you know? Anyway, he got interested into the paranormal, and when he started off, he was legit. He was good as well. He wasn't bad. He wasn't like the best thing ever, but he was pretty good. I used to watch him and a couple of others. I'm not going to give you others' names because you're not interested in the others. But the others you should be interested in, and you should have a look at, you know? That's the crazy thing. I know one of my viewers out there actually doesn't trust one of the ones I recommend even. He's very sceptical. He only trusts me, and I don't know who else he trusts, but that's fair enough. You know, that's flattering, I guess. But yeah, until anything comes up that says whatever, you know, I'm not, no. Yeah, and if that day ever does come, I'll be very hurt myself. More so than what was with Huff. The reason why I have exposed Huff is because he is the big player in this in terms of, everybody goes to him. Everyone thinks he has the ultimate contact and all the rest of it. And, he allegedly has made this wonder box. What is this wonder box? Oh god, do I have to... I'm going to have to start from basics, aren't I, with you guys? The wonder box is a guitar amp. That's all it is. It's a guitar amp. Don't forget the guitar pedal as well. It fires a load of reverb, make it all echoey and spooky. So, what you do is you place your spirit box in there and it comes out all echoey and spooky. That sounds like a great idea, right? Yeah, in case... The problem is with him, though, he turns up the reverb so high, you can't really understand what's going on. What you want to do is watch a Huff session and... close your eyes and listen to what is being said and see if you understand what is coming out of that box. Because I bet you, without those subtitles, you're not going to be able to understand it. Unless it's one of those rare ones where he goes, oh, I've made the Wonder Box Gold, or the Wonder Box Red, or the Wonder Box Elite, or the newest edition. What he does, he turns the reverb right down on that. So it appears that it's clear contact and really clear. And then in the next episode, it's not. Yeah? He's clever. He's very good. He's very good, and he's duped a hell of a lot of you. And you are all supporting him, and that's fine. You do what you want with this information, okay? I can't save you all, alright? But why do you think there are so many wonder boxes on eBay at the moment? You know, they're not... If they are this good, these wonder boxes, and in doing what they do you really think people would be getting rid of them, trying to get some of their money back? Because they're not cheap, these boxes. They go for four-figure sums. Four-figure sums for something that doesn't resemble half. No, not... Probably 4 times the value is what he does. It's a very good scam. What he does is he's buying off-the-shelf guitar amps, right? And a pedal, yeah? And then he gets some super glue, and he glues some crystals on it. Then he glues some copper wire on it. And, yeah, all the narrative or whatever of holding the copper wire with your hand to get close to the spirits and all that shite. And because he's done that and spray painted it, and he scratches off the serial numbers as well, just to let you know. So you can't take it back even to, well, you know, because it's modified. Yeah, it's decorated, yeah. Well... Yeah, and then he sells it for a massive amount of money. He says he makes a loss each time. He doesn't make a loss. Of course he doesn't make a loss. It's not stupid. And the reason why he's exiting right now, if he is even exiting at all, because he plays mind games. 1 minute he'll exit and he'll come back, and he'll exit, he'll come back. It's all hype. And right now, in fact, I'm suckering into it by just talking about him. Free advertising. Bad press is better than any press, you know? It really, really is. It's hype driven, okay? And you lot are all falling for it with your butthurt comments about, why don't you just leave him alone? Leave Brittany alone! Sorry, Huff alone! Right, okay, so, alright, so I'll say nothing. I'll say nothing at all. And all the other, because it's not just me, I've got a playlist, okay, called Steve Bluff and Other Fraudsters, with S being a $sign and the L being a pound sign on Bluff, yeah? It's not just me, okay? There are over 100 videos on there showing what a scammer he is, or a parody of him, or anything of the sort. And a lot of those videos, there used to be more than 100, probably about 200 or 300, but a lot of people have taken them down because they sort of feel like, well, time's passed now, we don't want to be associated with it. That's just fair enough, you know? But I always keep my videos up because, you know, if it just saves one person lashing out 4 figures, you know, £2,000 or £3,000 for a fucking guitar amp. Are you kidding me? Because the premise of hopefully they'll be able to talk to their dead mother, who they really miss. Now, he's preying on the naive, and that's wrong. Now, like I say, I think you guys have got me wrong. You think I'm some sort of skeptic or something that doesn't believe in the paranormal. Well, you're not going to believe in anything, are you? You're going to be like this. Wrong, okay? I've been, my own personal experience over 10 years of a residential haunting before this. And I've got the photo to back it up, and other photos, but the $1 million photo I have, and I use it as my avatar. Okay, so if you ever want to see that photo on a full screen, go ahead. It is 1 in a million photos. Fucking amazing. And I show it to a lot of people, and I never get tired of looking at it like, wow, that was a fluke. And the naked eye never saw it, but the camera did. It's a different story. I can't be asked to go into it, but I need you guys to understand that I am for you. I'm not against you. Just because I'm exposed enough, I'm not against you, okay? I'm for you. I'm trying to help you. I'm trying to make you see that spirit communication is real. It does happen. And in this description, or in this pinned comment, I'm going to link you to one of what I think is one of my best sessions, okay? Now, what you need to understand as well, these things do not come out saying, I love you, la 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 la, no love and light, lovey-dovey. I mean, Huff is now playing the devil narrative and all that shit, because that's the in thing. Zozo this, Zozo that. Again, that's another story that I've covered and topicked about. People clickbaiting about Zozo all the fucking time in a bid to get more subscribers. That's up to you. Your channel, do what the fuck you want. Don't give a fuck. But I'll talk about it and I'll comment on it. You know? Whether you take my information or not is totally up to you. It bears no relevance on my party. But I'll give you that information. I'll give you my... more of an opinion. I'll give you the facts. Okay? The facts. So, it's up to you what you do with it. You can write as many butthurt comments as you want. I don't care. It doesn't make no difference on my life. It's your money. You spend it on that guitar amp. You do what you want. You watch him all you want and believe it's real. It's not. But what I can tell you is if you actually want real communication, if you want to hear real communication, what it actually is, just... I can give you quite a few channels that are real. Oh, they haven't got 1 million subscribers and it must be rubbish. Yeah? Yeah? Is that what it is? No. Never judge a channel by its subscribers. One thing I never ever do is I go, oh, please like and subscribe. Please like and subscribe. I'm not interested in subs. I'm not interested in views. I really am not. It makes no fucking difference to me, okay? So, please don't sit there going, you're just trying to get a load of views out of this. I'm tagging his name. No. I was never going to do YouTube. Okay, but I got so fucked off with him fucking basically giving people like me, like other researchers out there who are real, a bad name. Because what happens is we all get tired of the same fucking brush. If, you know, because anyone who has actually an ounce of intelligence, not necessarily skeptic even, can see that this is not real. It's edited. It's really edited, shockingly, to cinema quality, okay? You watch this video that I'm going to pin in the comments or in the description, depending on where it is, okay? I record all my stuff like I am now. I just press record and off we go. There's no editing. If I fuck up and, you know, trip over my tongue or whatever, it's in there. I leave it in there. If you know, I don't get anything, I leave it in there. If I get something, I leave it in there, okay? I don't edit, I don't chop and change, I don't jump cut, you know, to make it fit like Huff does. You'll notice Huff's videos got lots of flashing lights around, like decorations. Why has he got that? Why has he got loads of flashing lights around? I'll tell you why, because it makes it easier to hide a jump cut. Do you want to know what a jump cut is, in fact? Oh, please don't make me go back to basics. I guess I have to. I've been doing this for about a year now, explaining away what Huff has been doing. But he's not the only one. There are others out there. He's just the biggest, okay? And the one that gives us all a bad name, because it's people like him that make us look really stupid to the scientific community, because we were about this far to being accepted by the scientific community till he came along, and then he was just laughed out of the building. Seriously. But what is the motive for all this faking? What is the motive? The motive is pure and simple. Just sell these boxes. But you can make your own. Yeah, he gives you the links to go to these places. Of course he does. He gives you those links because he earns a commission on each part he sells, you fool. Okay? There are proper box makers out there. And guess what? Those people that make those unique boutique boxes, they're still expensive in my mind, but they're certainly a lot cheaper than a four-figure sum for a guitar amp. And they are handmade. I've got one, which someone gives to me. The only one in the world is called Chloe. Don't ask. I can't be asked to go into it. Like I say, if I really was just a nut job going out there, why do you think so many people would be supporting me? So many people would be, you know, when I say support, I've had so many ghost box, you know, donated to me. I had so much equipment donated to me because people believe in what I do and what the things I've seen and experienced, you know. I'm not just some dickhead here, just fucking, oh, I just fucking fancy Pop It Huff, you know, because I fancy some views and likes. No, far from it. Far fucking from it, okay? Now, like I say, this is not for regular third list, as I call them, my viewers. They know who I am, and they know exactly what is what, and they are, a lot of them are forever grateful that I've opened their eyes, because they too were a big fan of his, because they thought he had something. Yeah, he did, in the beginning. He did. I don't know why he didn't just carry on like that. Oh, I know why. Wasn't earning any money. Do you understand how he set up the ITC Collective as well? Oh my god, what a fuckhead, right? Yeah, his accountant used to work for someone who had a community of 30,000 people, okay? And he went to this accountant who works for someone else, said, hey, how do I make money in a paranormal? And she said, oh, there's not much money in paranormal to be made, but you can make apps and stuff like that, blah, 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 blah. And in the end, the two got together and started fucking coercing with each other. What they did, they sent the boss, who owns this nice community, this paranormal community of 30,000, on a holiday. And she's like, oh, this is a lovely holiday. While she's out on holiday in the middle of Los Angeles, Huff and her collude together and fucking funnel those 30,000 people into the ITC Collective, his fucking community. And that's how he got a leg up on that community. That is the underhand tactics this fucker will do. Now, he's gone for the now, so say. Don't hold your breath. He'll probably be back or not. I mean, hopefully this is the last time I can comment on it. I comment on each what you call saga of the Bluffgate chapters. The chapter that's just been is the Wonderbox Gold. He allegedly smashed it up with a sledgehammer. Don't believe it for 1 minute, because there's a video up there after he took his channel down, which didn't take it down, it was privatised only. Not taken down, obviously he lost all his subs and everything, just privatised. Hype, absolute hype to get you going, okay? You need to understand and think how this guy works, okay? If you really want to know the truth. Otherwise, click off. I'm sure you clicked off ages ago anyway. Don't bother. You know, forever be entertained. But don't sink any money into him. Seriously. Because you're going to be gutted. And guess what? No refunds. No refunds in the slightest. Your choice. And he'll say, it's your fault, you can't get contact. Now, I don't know if everyone can get contact. Because after my 10-year experience with a haunting, this is before the days of spirit boxes and me on YouTube, I eventually got a spirit box. I thought it was some sort of like really expensive device. Little did I know, it's just a fucking radio that doesn't stop on the channels and is unmuted. That's all it is. That's all a spirit box is. And it took me fucking months to get something to come through. I thought, this isn't working. Whatever I had gone anyway about a year or a year and a half before I got a spirit box anyway, so I assumed I was just too late. And I've always wondered the question, if I had a spirit box like 6 years ago, Would I have got mental contacts? Like unbelievable, because of the stuff we used to have. We used to have poltergeist activity, we had open air speak, the photo, we had so much stuff you don't understand. We used to communicate by clicks and turning up the dimmer switch and down the dimmer switch. See, I've been in the paranormal, I've experienced it in my own fucking house. I'm not a skeptic, I'm not here just to blow your, ideologies away. This shit does exist. I've experienced it firsthand, and before that, I never believed in it. I was a skeptic, so I'm a skeptic turned believer, if you like. It's my wife who I met who had the haunting. She told me that, just to let you know, being it's your first night with me, that I have a ghost. I laughed at her. I fucking laughed my ass off. I thought, yeah, okay. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I wasn't laughing. I wasn't laughing that very night, in fact, because I was woken up by what can only be described as loud World War II music, World War I music, possibly the jitterbug, I don't know. And I thought she had some sort of cool alarm clock or something. I was like, that's a cool alarm clock. Didn't know you were into like old school music. I don't have an alarm clock, or at least I have on my phone, but not, what? Oh, because it was loud. I don't. My regular viewers can tell you all the my accounts. I used to blog before this, in fact, and put all my accounts onto G+. I just got so fucked off with Huff misrepresenting people like myself and many others out there who are real, make us look stupid. And people like to ride his coattails right now, I suppose. And you could accuse me of doing the same thing, I suppose. But I'm already seeing channels that I used to really, really respect now trying to pull up and go, oh, maybe I could help Steve Huff with his devil problem. I can help him because the spirit box told me so. No, don't go down that route. Don't go down that route. But that's another story again. I'm deeply entrenched into the ITC scene, okay? I'm very experienced. I know who is who and what is what and what everybody's game is. I'm not a fucking mug. I know my shit, okay? So I'm someone you can trust. And people are subscribed to me. They do trust my opinion. They do trust what I have to say. It's not about subscriber numbers, okay? I am one of a minority, and I'm glad I'm a minority, because my army that is a minority, we're the ones in the know. We're the ones that know what's what. The majority out there, they just accept what they see on TV, and they're like, yep, that's it. I'm going to actually give a weird shout out to someone, actually, who's, alright, he's a little bit passionate, and a little bit wayward. Here's your shout out, mate, because I think it's long overdue, you fucking crazy nutjob fuck. Eric Eck. There you are. There's your shout out. Eric Eck. I'm trying to decipher if the guy is actually a complete raving loon or if he is onto something. It's very, very difficult. Like, I got to tell you my own experiences. Again, this is another story. But Eric Eck, I'm listening, alright? I am listening to you and I'm seeing what you're saying. Not sure if I'm quite with you here, you know what I'm saying? But I'm listening, alright? You drop me that proof, like undeniable proof, and I'll start fucking spreading the message. You understand me, Eric Eck? That's all I got to say on the matter. But like I say, one thing, Eric Eck, if you want people to listen to you, you need to not belittle them. You need to... I guess maybe your personality ain't your strong point, but I'm listening to you, alright? That's all I got to say on the matter. So yeah, there's a lot of us out there who are real, and we're researching this like hell, trying to figure out what is what, and twats like that come along and they just make us look stupid. They really do, because it's all fucking fakes. Sound samples being played for a box. When do you see him set up that box? When he has the radio running and scanning, do you see it scanning? No, it's tilted to the side. Little things like this are giveaway. He tells a story of 1,000 words but never actually shows you a picture. Okay, it is deep and it is entrenched, and it goes really fucking deep with him, because he is an expert at what he does. He knows exactly what he's doing, alright? I'm really hoping this is like probably the last video I talk on the fucker, because I'm bored of him, really. Same old shit, but this isn't for my new people who know what's what. This is for those who are suddenly finding my channel with that Debunking Huff video, which isn't even on my video. Okay, there's a channel out called Debunking Huff. It's in the links. Do you guys ever read descriptions? Clearly not. You're obviously either new to this or what, because a lot of you don't even understand how the technology works. It's probably half the problem. A lot of you don't actually understand how this works. You just see this box and it's saying all these things and you just assume it's real because he's a nice man. Nice men don't lie, do they? No, you got to really think about it, okay? And I guess it's easy for me because I've had the experience. I know what is what. I know how the technology works. I know how it all works. I know what everything is, so I can see it from a mile off. And, you know, and no, that is not the only video of proof. Everyone goes, oh, is that it? Is that just one time he's faked? No. He's been faking for fucking years, okay? And there are, like I said, go to my playlist, Steve Bluff. There are hundreds of videos on there for you to go down and have a look, okay? Some are parodies, some are rants, some are proving what he's doing or explaining what he's doing, etc., etc. Just go have a look and educate yourself, people. Seriously, it's up to you at the end of the day. You can sit there and get all butthurt if you want. It doesn't bother me, okay? I'm just putting the information out there. It's up to you what you do with it, okay? And in the words of Suit Yourself, suit yourself.